A big fire at one of the country's largest oil refineries shot giant clouds of thick smoke into the air not far from San Francisco. It sent hundreds of people to hospitals with breathing problems, and fuel experts predict it could push up gas prices on the West Coast by as much as 30 cents a gallon. It all started last night when some reported they heard loud blasts. One man said he thought it was a bomb. Then the flames appeared and smoke poured into the sky for hours on end. Officials at that Chevron refinery confirmed the fire broke out in its crude unit after a diesel leak ignited. They say crews contained the fire in about 5 hours, and folks report they could see the smoke from miles away. Keep in mind that refinery is in Richmond, California. It's just across the bay from San Francisco. Population more than 800,000. Doctors at one nearby hospital near that refinery say the fire broke out, and they've treated as many as 300 patients complaining of breathing trouble. Trace Gallagher's in our West Coast newsroom this afternoon. Trace, I know they tested the air there. Do we know about results of that test?
Not yet, Shep. They were supposed to get those results back sometime this hour, but then they have to analyze them, so it really could be a couple of hours before we know. But still, people are showing up to local hospitals complaining of breathing problems, so this information clearly is key. Now, the hazmat teams went out and got air samples from neighborhoods as far away as Oakland, which is about 10 miles from Richmond. When the fire first happened, people in the local vicinity were told to stay inside their homes, no heat, no air conditioner, no fans for about 5.5 hours. Keep in mind there is still a small fire burning at the refinery, but Chevron says that's on purpose. Listen.
There is a controlled burn that is a safety release device similar to a flare that is making sure that other hydrocarbons do not ignite. So that has not changed, and we cannot speculate on how long that's going to take.
Chevron, by the way, is holding a public meeting in Richmond tonight to answer questions for residents there and to let them air their concerns as well, Shep.
And now the concerns about gas prices. Trace up 8, 9, 10%?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot. The damage hasn't even been fully assessed at the Richmond refinery, and there are some markets in California reportedly that have raised their prices 35 cents a gallon already. Take a look at these numbers here. 15% of the entire region's gas comes from that refinery in Richmond. It's also a special blend, which is more expensive. Today, the average price for a gallon of gas in California, $3.86 a gallon. By tomorrow, all over the state, the experts say it'll be above, maybe well above $4 a gallon. Washington, Oregon, Arizona, Nevada will likely see their prices rise in coming days as well. And if this refinery stays offline for an extended period, prices could go up significantly higher.
Wow. Trace Gallagher in Los Angeles. Trace, thank you.